So can you talk to me a little bit? What can you tell me about, like, how do I make sure that this person that I'm hiring has these kind of 3 criteria?
Yeah, so all this is in Outsource School. I recommend people check it out. But I mean, it starts off with an interview, and your interview is really split up between the three. You're testing people for skill, you're going through communication with them, and you're finding out more about them personally. What do they care about? What do they not like? Why'd they leave their past jobs? What kind of work environment are they looking for? And then this is the part most people miss. It's that onboarding call before they start. You have a really good interview, you think someone's a fit, you sit down with them and you really lay down expectations. What is it really like to work with us? We want to leave every rock unturned. We would much rather the person leaves that expectation call saying, this is not a fit. This is not for me. This is not what I'm looking for. Nathan's too crazy. He moves too fast, whatever it is, than for them to actually start on day one. So a combination of having an interview that focuses on all three, plus having an expectations call where you give them the ability to ask questions and back out before they actually start.
And how do you give them an opportunity? Is it the asking of the questions that provides them an opportunity to back out, or how would you, like, bring some clarity to that piece?
Yeah, I mean, we're sharing everything. We're an open book. We're telling them about our past success, our failures, our plans for the next few years, like how hard they're gonna have to work, who we're gonna hire, the marketing we're gonna bring around, like how quickly we're gonna add clients. And it can be like a sticker shock to people. I remember Shelly, because she ran her own bookkeeping business, she didn't believe at first that we were gonna like fill up her book of clients very, very quickly. And we had to explain like we consider ourselves decently good at marketing. We've built relationships with a lot of people that trust us for things that we're going to open up the floodgates, and we need someone that's going to be able to handle it and handle the stress and build our processes and all of that. So really setting the right expectations on what someone's getting into. Every business is a little different, but the culture, the attitude, the way Connor and I work, that all stays the same company to company.
I'm totally going off topic here, but I love to have these sorts of chats. But haven't you found though that oftentimes people, like, for example, the ones that are like just looking for, yeah, like a paycheck, or just looking for a job, or maybe they really like align with the values of the company, like as an aspirational value, for example. Like I've had experiences in hiring, and I'm curious if you've had these experiences too, where, yeah, the person, I even give them an opportunity to back out, and I disqualify for that. This is going to be a lot of work, blah, blah, blah. Like, this is, probably all the reasons that maybe you wouldn't want to work here, because lots of risk, we move very quickly. It's really hard, blah, 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 like all this stuff. But people still say yes. Even with that opportunity to
Yeah,
back out, oftentimes they still say yes because they want the paycheck, or they just need a job, or it sounds like, something that they like wish that they could like be a fit for example. Have you found that at all, or do you have like a process for that?
yeah, I mean, one, I'm just very confident in our hiring process. Like we've given people our hiring process at Outsource School. We've had thousands of people go through it. They take it, they plug into their business, and they see similar results, like exactly what questions to ask, what to go through on onboarding, stuff like that. But sure, like mistakes happen, bad hires get through, and then it becomes how quickly can you identify that bad hire?
Yep.
This is what we talk to our team about all the time, because those initial hires are so important. They're the gatekeepers. Like, sure, we'll be on the lookout for red flags too, but we're not in the weeds of all these different companies. Our team is on such high alert for a bad apple that they're going to get rid of them so quickly if they don't have the skill, attitude, or communication. If they're all about money, any red flag. So we set that tone, and something we preach to our team, which can be easy or hard just depending on the business, is we don't want to find out if someone's bad in 90 days. We want to shorten that to 30 days, to 20 days. How quickly can we figure out that we made a mistake in hiring? And then how can we fix our hiring process so that same person never gets through again? So if you're continually doing that, like our success rate is probably 95%, things will still get through as long as you catch them early. It doesn't crush your business. If you catch it 6 months in, that's a lot harder to fix.
Yeah. Love it. All right. Thanks for digging into